Remember Archie and the Bunkers? Remember these two kids? They played the comedy tour.
Yeah.
They were our musical guests, the Alan Cox Show comedy tour in 2015. It was the year that Will Anderson was our international headliner. And these two brothers, Archie and the Bunkers, they were a couple of fresh-faced dudes playing, what do they call it, hi-fi organ pop or punk or something, right? I think their dad was like in the business somehow. And these were young dudes, and they're reuniting. I didn't even know what the status of Archie and the Bunkers was, but they're reuniting for the Cleveland Screaming Festival, I guess. July 9th at the Beachland Ballroom. They're going to be part of, I guess this is, I don't know if this is a series of shows, but somebody sent me the info that Archie and the Bunkers, these two dudes, I don't know, I figured that these guys are going to be in a band until they like go to college or something, because they were like 15 years old, I thought. We saw them open for years ago, but after the comedy tour, we saw them open for the Detroit Cobras at the Beachland Ballroom. It was like between Christmas and New Year's, because we were big Detroit Cobras fans before the singer died. And Archie and the Bunkers opened for them. So if you're a fan, if you might have remembered seeing them at the Alan Cox Show comedy tour, you can go see them again. But I don't know what they're doing otherwise. They're not on my radar. These dudes could be 25 years old by now. I have no concept of time. They could be 25 years old by now.
It's been, I think that was 6 years ago.
It's 2015, so that would have been 7 years ago.
Yeah.
Yep, and they were probably 16 then, 15, 16 years old. I'm sure somebody will get me hip to the math on that, but anyway. If you are or were an Archie and the Bunkers fan, also somebody told me, because I'm giving away Korn and Evanescence tickets all week, somebody told me that Helmet is on that show. And now I want to go. I mean, I like Korn, Evanescence. Good, fine.
Great metal band.
Helmet, dynamite. Page Hamilton, he was on this show many years ago because I'm a huge Helmet fan. Just me geeking out on Page Hamilton. Evanescence, as you say, is Poundcake's favorite metal band. You know, Panic at the Disco is his favorite punk band. Mm-hmm. This has been well publicized. Although I will say, that dude's got a song called High Hopes. Mm-hmm. That's a good song.
I know. It's very jaunty.
My daughter likes it. I mean, that's what, she's 6. So you and my 6-year-old daughter have the same taste in music. It's the point I'm trying to make.
Hey, your 6-year-old daughter likes some cool music, though.
Well, she likes Green Day, and she
You should listen to 9 in the Afternoon by Panic at the Disco.
No.
Okay.
I heard that song because it was on the station that we listened to when she's in the car. And I was like, well, it's a good song.
He is like, I don't understand how a man could be that skinny. Like that, he has no body fat whatsoever.
Well, maybe he doesn't eat. I mean, that's the rock and roll way.
But he's like, he just fits everything so well because he's just so, he's tall, I think. I never met him in
Brendan
person.
Urie, is that the guy?
Yeah. I don't know how tall he is, but he just
looks 5'9". He's not tall.
So he's my age, but he just, or my height, but he's so skinny.
Well, good for him.
Yeah, no, I know. But he's so cute.
You know, you could be that skinny.
I know, I'm dieting.
Dieting's not going to do it.
And I do like a couple sit-ups. Like 4.
4 sit-ups. Hey, it's better than 0.
I reach up to grab my phone.
Better than 0.
My laptop. I look for my glasses, and I look for my remote.
I thought Brendan Urie was gay.
He's not gay.
He's married.
He dabbles, right?
He's a dabbler, yeah.
He dabbles?
Is what Poundcake, yeah. It's just,
well, he's got a wife.
That's not what but...
He's talked about it, though. I've heard him talk about it on podcasts.
Yes.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I heard that from him, and I think a lot of the reason why Panic at the Disco broke up was because he was dabbling a little too much in where he eats. And
it was a gay Panic at the Disco?
Well, I know for a fact that there was another band member, like a guitarist or something, that he was openly gay. And I think him and Brendan had a thing, and then feelings got involved, and I don't think it went too well.
Boy, isn't it always the feelings that screw you up when you get the feels? When you catch all the feels, Bill.
Oh, yeah. Don't catch those feelings. Ruins everything.
God, being That would be such an awkward dynamic. Like, you're, because I can't stand a straight boy that I've messed around with in everyday life. You got to be on tour with this dude. You got to, like, pretend like you don't like him, but you really want to still do him. But then you got to, like, play it off like you don't. Oh, God.
Well, what if they didn't? I mean, it's just like any other relationship. I mean, you shouldn't dip your pen in company ink, as they say. But still,
I think they had a fling before the band started, and they just kind of like kept it going because they were around each other. It was like a convenience thing.
Nothing convenient about that.
I'm assuming a lot. I don't know the details, but that is what I heard, that they had a thing, and they were in a band together. And straight people do it all the time. Like you said...
Fleetwood Mac.
That's what I'm saying.
Everybody banged everybody else in that band.
They did?
Bill, see me after the show, man.
So yeah, why can't gays do it?
Nobody says they can't.
No one said they can't.
I just didn't know that I thought he was gay, and then his wife...
No, he's a dabbler.
Okay. Is she also a dabbler? Do they have an open thing?
They might do like threesomes and stuff.
Wow.
I know a lot of couples that do that. Like, I know bisexual guys that marry women.
Well, there are no couples that do threesomes because it, by definition, has to be 3 people.
Okay. Well, by law, you're considered one person.
I'm good at math.
By law, you're considered one person, and no one wants to be lonely, so bring a friend.
Paul Stanley said it best. Who wants to be lonely? Let's get back to your 4 sit-ups and your diet.
Okay.
I've been gone for almost 3 weeks. What is the status of your diet? Tell me more. And are you hoping to get to 5 sit-ups?
So just a bunch of chicken, just Walmart chickens and lettuce.
Yes, Bill?
Just Walmart chickens is his favorite.
Walmart chickens, lettuce, and then smoothies.
Why lettuce? There's no
Just
nutritional
like
value
a
to
salad.
lettuce.
A salad.
Why don't you like steam some carrots? Or why don't you have like some broccoli or asparagus or
I
something?
have broccoli, but like I don't make it an everyday thing.
But there's no nutritional value to lettuce. It's
make
all water.
But I make a salad with it. Like I chop up the chicken and I put it in a bowl.
Yeah, but
and
it's not hurting them.
No, I understand. I'm just saying. I mean, you waste a lot of time chopping up lettuce. I mean, you could have...
chop it up. Just take it off and just put it in there.
Wait.
Just take it off and put it in.
You have a chicken breast and you peel a leaf of lettuce off.
I could do that.
That's never going to last. What I'm saying is you should set yourself up for success because you're never going to stick with that. After a week, you know, this sucks. Because what are you getting ready for?
Vegas.
Vegas, right. He's getting ready for Vegas.
Man, my family getting the hell on my nerves about it. We were talking about it on Father's Day.
Your family's getting on your nerves.
Because now they want to do like an activity day, and I said I don't want an agenda. Like keep your Illuminati agenda.
They want
yourself.
They want to do an activity day. You can't spare a day.
No, every day they want an activity. They want an activity day.
Oh, an activity a day.
So they were like, Cody, what's going to be your activity? I said, probably lounging around the pool. Like I'm in Vegas, it's going to be hot. Like I might go to a gay club, I might not. I don't want to set thing. And they're like, no, you got to figure out something.
Well, no, here's the thing. So they want to do something every day.
They want to do a car, well, because it's getting costly and it's pissing me off. We were originally just going to go to the residency. That's what we were going to do.
Right.
Now we're going to the residency.
And it started off Derek Huff.
Correct. And now it's changed to Jabberwockies.
Jabberwockies. Here's the thing, though. Can I make a prediction?
Sure.
After the first day of them walking around, they're going to go, screw this.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
My brother's not a walker. He's a big guy.
I don't know that you're going to be held to an activity a day. Or at least it'll be in the hotel.
Forget that. If we're spending money ahead of time to do it, we're doing the activity. Like, so we already paid for the tickets for the residency, the show. They want to do a bus trip to the Hoover Dam.
Oh, God.
You know, and that's like 4 hours away, right, Bill?
Who wants to do this? Your mom?
Far, yeah.
I'm sorry, what'd you say, Alan?
Your mom wants to go to the Hoover Dam?
My mom and my brother are in cahoots, and I'm like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to sit on a big stinky bus with a bunch of tourists going to the Hoover Dam.
You know you'll be a tourist.
I don't want to go on there to see a dam. I could look at pictures. Why do I want to see a big-ass wall for? I'm in Vegas.
I understand. I'm just trying to...
It's not worth a 4-hour trip. They're like, well, there's a lot of scenery on the way. I was like, it's desert. What is there to see?
It's only about a half an hour outside the city.
It's not. It's a 4-hour bus trip.
No. Hoover Dam is 40 minutes from Vegas.
Is it?
Oh,
yes.
I thought it was a little further.
Okay, maybe I think it's a bus trip to the Hoover Dam and the Grand Canyon.
Well, that's a different situation.
Because they said it was a 4-hour day. Or, I'm sorry, a 12-hour day. And I was like, I don't want... They're like, we have to be at the bus stop at 7 a.m. I'm like, it's Vegas. I'm not getting up at 7 a.m. Like, they're like, well, it's on a Saturday, so you just gotta... Yeah, they said it's on a Saturday, so you just got to take it easy on Friday night. I said, I'm not taking it easy on Friday night, so I could be up.
Oh, yeah, Vegas to the Grand Canyon is 4 hours.
That's the one.
Yes.
Hoover Dam, it's like just
So there's a trip.
Oh, God, I wouldn't want to be on a bus for 4 hours.
That's what I'm saying. It takes you to both. So it'll take you to the Hoover Dam, and it's 4 minutes outside, whatever. If it was just that, fine. But then they're like, oh, well, we can take a bus trip down to the
You don't want to go see how Hoover Dam doesn't have to hold any water back anymore because Lake Mead is bone dry? That'd be fun. Bone dry! Waddle!
Like, I can't believe they make that a tourist destination. Like,
but you don't have to go. Let your mom and your brother
them go.
go.
And you
they
stay
don't.
back.
They
You
don't
go to the
want me
bunny ranch or whatever.
They think I'm gonna get taken.
What? They know you're
Tell
not.
them to shut up.
Do they
Just
know
tell
that
them
you're
to
not
shut up.
5?
They don't trust me, or they don't trust other people with me.
But you're not 5.
You're an adult.
They don't want to go on a bus trip without me, and they
Well, then
feel like there's obligation to.
No, it's not. But it's not. You're a grown man. You're letting
Stand
them,
up for yourself.
You are letting them drag you on a 4-hour bus ride to the Grand Canyon.
I so am.
Don't they
4
realize?
hours there, 4 hours back.
But don't they realize it's not worth being around you complaining about it the whole time?
They're gonna find out, and I'm gonna ruin the trip for
They
them.
have to know. They know who you are.
They're gonna know for next time.
He's gonna ruin the trip for them.
Yeah, and
it's
that's
gonna
why
be
he should fart his farts.
Because that's
stink up that bus.
That's ridiculous. Like, you're gonna have me be not up at 7 a.m. Be at the bus stop at 7 a.m.
See, this is because you've always been
So compliant.
compliant to them. That once you start setting boundaries and going, nah, I'm not doing that, it changes the way. It changes their relationship with your family. Like,
Vegas is a great opportunity for you to stand your ground.
Yeah.
To put your foot down and go, this is Sin City, and I ain't leaving. I got some sinning to do. Mm-hmm. I came to Vegas. I'm not going to Arizona.
do your own thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Imagine what you could do while your mom and brother are sequestered on a 4-hour. But that's 4 hours there, by the way. 4 hours back. You got that whole day by yourself.
That's what they're afraid of. But I'm gonna have.
What do you mean they're afraid of?
They just don't know Vegas, and they don't trust me to be responsible.
Do they
or
think
trust
that you're
other
going to
people.
end up dead? I
Yes.
mean, they do.
On their
and why
watch.
do they think this?
Because
Then
I mean,
prove 'em
you-
right.
the world.
I mean, he
is
does
a very
talk.
scary
He
place.
does talk about how he's terrified to like travel alone or fly by himself because he'll get lost. So there is an element of
is
I
true.
understand where your mom's coming from. She's not completely kooky.
But
in
I'm only
regard.
this way
but you
because
are
she
still,
made me that way.
But that's not true either.
She coddled me.
So what?
It's the first time on a plane.
But at some point you go, I'm a goddamn 30-year-old man, 29, and some change, and it's time to not coddle myself anymore.
I understand. I like being by the pool. I just want to.
And just tell them that. Just be like, I will be
Guys,
by
I will
the
be at the pool.
They would not take a no for answer because they're like, don't
Why
you want to
not?
do it? Because they were like, don't you want to do it as a family? And I told them no. I said, I don't want to do it as a family. You guys can feel free to. And then they coerced my cousin into going, and she's like, oh, you don't want to do it? It'd be fun. I'm like, I don't want to go. Like, I take a nap during that time. It's 7 a.m. in Vegas, and it's going to be like 100 degrees at 7 a.m. No, I don't want to go and sit on a big stinky bus. But alas,
I'm
they're
with
like,
you, man.
and they're like, it'll be something you never saw before. I was like, there's Google. I got it. I saw it.
Well, you could Google Las Vegas, but you're not doing that. That's a bad
Yeah, but he
example.
can't Google laying by the pool. That's what he can't.
Yeah,
Google.
and I can't Google,
And he wants to. What he wants to do is relax, and that's not a relaxing
No,
day for
I
him.
understand.
So, and you just gotta.
And it's not even the fact if the Hoover Dam and the Grand Canyon were closer, like if it wasn't a full day event, I might be down for it. But the fact that it is a to do that, I'm not down for that. Getting up early requires a lot of effort because you got to be showered and ready to go. You got to pack for the day, or might even a change of clothes, because if it's Vegas, you're going to be hot and sweaty. You're sitting on this bus with people you don't know, and you're there. If you don't like them, if they're loud, if they're annoying, you're stuck with them. And, my family runs late, whatever. If they missed the bus, they missed the bus.
They already bought you a ticket?
No, they haven't, but everyone wants a day. And that was my brother's idea. My mom was like, oh my God, that would be so fun. And I'm like, doesn't sound fun to me. And they're
I'm
like,
surprised your now again, I don't know your brother, but I mean, I assume he's not that different than you. I'm surprised that he would want to take a bus ride to the Grand Canyon.
They acting different. They're acting brand new. I can't deal with it.
They're acting brand new. Was that hoity-toity? They're acting brand new.
They go to Vegas. We take one family vacation in 23 years, 22 years.
Well, that's why your mom's like, I want to get in when I can because I'll never leave Ohio again. Shouldn't even take highways, for Christ's sake.
We have not taken a vacation since before 9/11. So she acting brand new. So now we're going to a different destination. They don't know how to act. They want to do everything. Now, the moment I said, oh, okay, well, let's compromise here. I'm willing to go to the Grand Canyon if you guys let me do a helicopter ride over it. They said, no, what are you, white? You're not doing that. You want to be like Kobe?
Did you say I'm half white? And yes, I do want to do that.
I said I would like to do that very much. And my brother was like, well, I'm fat. I'm not getting on no helicopter. And I said, well, I'm annoying, and I really don't want to get on a bus for 4 hours.
He thinks he's so fat that a helicopter wouldn't be able to get airborne?
He's pretty big. And all
but
of us
he's
together,
not a helicopter can't get off the ground big.
I'd be suspicious of riding a helicopter with him.
Wow. Baby Huey and a Huey.
Because you got to level it, right? You got to level the weight.
I mean, I'm sure they probably do have weight requirements on.
So it'd be like four of me on one side and then him on the other. I don't know.
400 pounds? 500, 600? How much do you weigh?
I don't know how much he weighs.
Guys, if you look off to the side, there's the Grand Canyon, and sorry, we're having a bit of trouble here stabilizing the rotor. Everybody could lean over to the... No, not you, sir. You stay where you are. I'm going to need the other passengers to lean around. Side of the... See the Grand Canyon coming up really fast on your right.
Sounds like fun. Family vacation. The family that choppers together stays together.
Meet the Browns. Yeah. It should be fun. Looking at all the dudes, and then I was like, so obviously then if I have a day, it's going to be gay day. I'm going to go to the gay club. And Mom was like, ooh, that's going to be so much fun. I got myself a jumpsuit. I'm like, oh, no. I don't want to go to the gay club with you.
A jumpsuit.
I said, we don't wear...
Like the Pointer Sisters.
It's like, Mother, it is going to be 1,001 degrees. You are not going to want to wear a jumpsuit. I don't even like wearing shorts because of my psoriasis. But guess what? Shorts all day, every day. Tank tops all day, every day. You're not going to want to wear a jumpsuit, and she doesn't understand.
Maybe she will.
And we're going to
You got to let her find out the hard way.
We're going to be in this club, and she's just going to have weave of sweating. I just can't.
Mm-hmm. Man, that's going to be exciting for you guys.
Swell. It's going to be great.
So you're going to cave on the Hoover Dam, aren't you?
I can't do that 7 a.m. thing. I can't. I'm going to intentionally miss it. And throw the whole trip off.
No, my son's coming. He's coming. You can just wait. Bus pulls out. You're going to get a talking to.
My mom would be so pissed.
Yes.
Pissed is on another level. She would probably be hurt. She was like, I can't believe you would do that to me.
But you can't. Your mom's manipulating you into doing things. Well, don't let her do that.
She manipulates me all the time. She will say, well, when are you going to give me a grandbaby? And I'm like, working on it. She's like, am I going to see him or her before I die? She'll say stuff like that.
I don't know, Mom. When are you going to die?
I'm like, that's not what you say, Mom. What you should say is, I'm not going to smoke. I'm going to exercise. I'm going to eat right. And then maybe if the Lord blesses me with 10 more years and my son loves me enough, he will name a child after me. That's what you say. But no, she's like, Al, you want me to die without seeing my grandchild. I'm like, whatever.
But she already has grandkids.
She has one grandkid, yeah.
She already has a grandkid. That's all any grandparent needs is one.
Not good enough. Not good
If
enough.
none of you had any, kids. That'd be another thing.
Not good
But
enough.
your brother likes to leave it in.
Yeah, not good enough.
Huh.
Not good enough.
Well, all right.
I
You
thought,
better send pictures of your mom in that jumpsuit.
Oh my God! I guarantee
His
you,
mom's walking around, looks like a Ghostbuster.
it's probably like Vegas themed. It probably is either Elvis or who's the
Liberace, Wayne Newton,
I would say Liberace or the Daredevil guy who jumped over
Evil Knievel,
Evil Knievel. She has an Evil Knievel jumpsuit.
the Snake River Canyon.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Well, good. Well, send photos. When's your Vegas week?
July
sure
7th through the 13th.
7th through the 13th.
And I'm nervous because I don't want to. You keep saying that flights are going to get delayed. I'm afraid that my flight's going to get delayed. Like either on my way there or on our way back, and it's going to take away from our trip.
Well, that could happen. Yeah.
I know. So I'm just prepping you. I don't plan for it to be canceled, but if I'm absent the day after I'm supposed to come back, that's probably why, because we're stranded somewhere. And my mom's going to be complaining, I can't believe this. This happens all the time. God, why does anybody fly?
Stranded at the Hoover Dam with his mom and his brother. Holy cow. All right, let me take a break. You want to get the last word in, shoot me a text, 35192, and we'll be back.
It's the Alan Cox